Well, hello again. This is Mr. Maths Revision and my name is Mr. Maths. And we're going to continue now in this mathematics video with another integration question. It's nearly exam standard for the Welsh board and the English board. So let's have a look at it. What we have on the board is the integral of x to the 4 plus 2x cubed minus 3. And of course it's with respect to x, so it's dx. You will remember that your integral formula is the integral of x to the n dx is equal to x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1. So what we do now is we integrate each of these terms using the formula. The first one then will be x to the 4 plus 1 over 4 plus 1. The second term will be 2x, don't forget the 2 you see in front there, 2x to the 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1. Well, those two were quite easy, but what about the minus the 3? Well, if we integrate minus 3, we actually will get minus 3x. You may know that from your mathematics that you've done before. And of course we don't forget the constant on the end. We simplify the first part, and that's x to the 5 over 5 plus 2x to the 4 over 4 minus 3x plus the constant. We simplify the 2 over 4, of course that will just give us the half, and we have x to the 5 over 5 plus a half of x to the power 4 minus 3x plus a constant. You may know that you've gone from minus 3 to get the integral to be minus 3x. And you may have been told that you integrate a constant and you just add an x on the end of it. But let me explain where that really comes from. If we're going to integrate the minus the 3 dx, really what we're doing is integrating minus 3x to the power of 0 dx. You see, we know that x to the 0 is equal to 1. So really that's 3 times 1. So I put x to the 0 in there, and then I use my formula, you see, and I'll get then that that's minus 3x to the 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1. And that, you see, is minus 3x over 1. So that equals minus 3x over 1. And that, you see, is where my minus 3x comes from. When you did your integration in your college or in your school, they probably told you that the integral of a constant will just give you the constant with the x next to it. So the integral of minus 3 gives me minus 3x. Well, that was nearly an exam standard question. Thank you very much for listening and looking again at Mr. Maths Revision. And we've been looking at the integrals here for the integral of x to the n dx is equal to x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1. Well, thank you very much, and look forward to tutoring you again in the next mathematics video, and when we'll be doing some harder integrals for the A-level syllabus.